see what he did to Alabama, man.
Hey, fuck
Anybody
that,
who
nigga.
beat
If you
Alabama,
asking me, hey, look, in the black community, I fuck with him because niggas be hungry. But if you asking me about who he passing the ball to, I don't fuck with him, nigga.
I'm gonna tell you why I like Winston though, because when it comes to everybody else, he the one who got like the timing as a black quarterback. He got the
He got the time. I
timing.
give you that. I give you that. But I
He
don't
ain't
just
waiting
don't
on
agree
niggas
with
to
his
get open.
decision making. He gonna make the wrong read. I don't think he
Now,
studies enough. I don't think he studies enough to make the right read.
yeah, he's struggling zone. Man to man, you dead. If you can zone him up, he'll struggle
Nigga, this the
sometimes.
league though. Nigga, by
But
week 3, they gonna zone his ass out and just pick
but
him
that's
up.
where the coach gotta like be like, yo, you ain't see with Bruce
But
Arians.
let's be
He wants you
honest,
to
Drew
throw the ball
Brees was
downfield.
saving Sean Payton a lot of times though.
But Sean put you in a Sean run a smooth offense though.
Yeah, but
That
Drew was
mother-
making them passes, nigga. Let's be
Yeah,
honest, nigga. That nigga
timing
accurate
was
as shit.
perfect. The
Drew
timing, yeah.
was a monster, bro.
But that lost them games too, though, because Drew was just throwing to an
And
area.
that's why they couldn't win. And Winston
You know what I'm
is
saying?
not. So you telling me Winston is Winston a better quarterback than Brees?
Nah, he got the ability though to be a better weapon than Breeze.
He can run more. That's it.
He got the arm though. He got a stronger arm. He can make all the throws.
What difference do it make if he throwing it all over the goddamn place?
Nah, I think he's gonna be on point. He'd have had the worst offensive line since he been in the league, and it went through 4 coaches. Like,
believe in what I said.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't
expect. If you ask me, is Green Bay and Tampa Bay, bro. That's it. It's Green Bay and Tampa Bay.
Man, give me the Saints.
You finna see the goddamn goats be the goats. Brady got something to prove. He want to prove that he better than Rodgers, number one. And Rodgers want to prove you niggas need to fucking listen to everything I say.
Because that's the rival too, New Orleans and Tampa. That game
They gonna scrape the shit out of New Orleans. You think Tom Brady playing this season, nigga? And they brought back everybody.
How?
They brought back everybody, bro.
Yeah, it's gonna be real. I can see it though. I honestly think the championship gonna be the Patriots against the Bucks. I think that's the storyline,
bro. I get the storyline shit, and I know the NFL is weird, but I see
they do weird shit, man.
I agree with you on that shit because they got to make money off.
They want Belichick versus Brady to prove who is better without. I think Cam might luck up and get him a ring. Cam can get hot. That's one thing. You just need him to get hot for 4 games. That's it. He can do that. If anybody, there's 2 people I know can get on fire. Nick Foles and Cam Newton. Them boys will kill you if they can.
I know that nigga. Ben Roethlisberger.
Yeah, that was my dude. Ben to kill you. He just, man.
Ben is a rapist.
He can't
for the
get
record.
right. Yeah.
He just can't get right, nigga. So
what we gonna do with Deshaun Watson, bro?
Yeah. I've been trying my best.
Massages every day. Is that what we do? We do every day you getting a massage, bro. Twice a day.
You know the fucked up part is, nigga, you know how we look at shit. Everybody ain't lying, nigga. Like,
nah.
Everybody got the same story, nigga. You getting massages and telling bitches you like, come on,
man. The dude had charges brought up on him. Went and got a massage that same day, bro.
The same day, bro. Like,
I said, yeah, man.
You really just showing that you got no respect for women.
Yeah, man. Come on, bro. I ain't even want to believe it. And I'm looking, I'm like, okay.
Bro, you know how the internet
is.
Like, they give you a whole breakdown of how everything happened. And so, I'm arguing with my cousin. He like, nigga, he did it. I'm like, shut up, nigga. You just hating on niggas. You know what I'm saying? You got this job, you hating on niggas. And he sent me the article, and I looked, I was like,
what are you doing, bro?
You just take a deep breath, like, nigga, you'd have been just better off going to the club.
Like all he did was play football and get massages.
And get massages. Like, bro, you could have went to the club, brought a chick home, and said, "Give me a massage for what you paying." Like, you literally basically treat massage masseuse like they prostitutes, bro. At this point, like instead of ordering escorts, you just doing it through prostitutes. Like, what is you doing?
He tripped.
What they say,
bro.
like if you're on the internet, you got a niche. Like the masseuse was his niche, nigga. Like this. Like,
and for him to try to cut, like, bro, you're guilty, bro.
Like, and you know, nigga, like I be trying not to put none of this on our people, but that's
like, come on, bro, you suspect.
Like that's wild, bro. Like that's
at the least, like I gotta raise the eyebrow at you, like,
bro. I'm on my son's neck if he do something like imagine if this is your child. And that's how I try to do this. Like, if this is my child, nigga, I'm gonna punch my son in his face. I didn't teach you to do this. What is you doing?
Man, no, you done ran up like 50 racks.
Bro, have you heard the stories? Like, nigga, like, bro.
And then like different women, like, bro.
Now look,
what are you doing?
You know what I'm saying? Truth be told, white supremacy could have had these women together and they all came up with the same story.
I thought that until his dumb ass admitted to.
Until he starts, and I was just gonna say,
yeah.
Once he starts saying
shit,
she
did give me a massage. And then her too. Like, wait. I'm like, hold on, man. You telling me in the last month you got 50 different massages from 50 different women? I'm like, man, come on, bro. Man, you done, bro. At least lie about that, bro. Nah.
I ain't gonna lie. If you debate me on it, I'm falling on the sword and saying, man, he's a top-notch athlete. God damn, bro. But it's you know who gave me that work? Like my cousin sold me this shit, but you know who gave me that work? Was my wife. She was like, come on, man, he treating these women like his back page.
Yeah, man.
What?
That's bad.
Oh shit!
And you know what's even dirtier? The Texans is they. I know that's who got that shit out, bro. They didn't know about it. As soon as he asked for a trade, bro.
And that's when it came out. That's the shit they. Now that is white supremacy aspect because because now you know what I'm saying, you protected him up until this point, and then now because he want to trade, you finna let it all come out. But nigga, you don't get no pass. Like,
he is cooked.
Like, do we draw the line at like are we drawing the line? Can we all at least agree we drawing the line at like, you know, rapists, child molestation, and goddamn, you know,
yeah, man.
You know, murder though, not self-defense, just I'm finna kill you. Like
at this point, I'm more sure about his case than Bill Cosby, bro.
God damn.
And that's bad, bro.
And Bill Cosby, nigga, Cosby, where you at, Taz? Because Cosby admitted to a lot of shit, not knowing. Like the crazy part is, Cosby got acquitted, not because he didn't do it, but because they lied basically about them not accepting his testimony.
Yeah, but that was like the sexual, just during the sexual revolution and shit, man.
Fuck up. Hey,
what? They was tripping at that time, man. Folks was just doping up and fucking.
Nigga, this wasn't the 70s when he was doing this shit, nigga.
Oh, for real?
Nah. Yeah,
this was 5, nigga.
He admitted to that?
Yes. Yes.
Oh man, come on, Cosby.
He admitted to what he was charged with, just simply touching her.
He didn't think he was gonna get in no trouble.
Yeah, because a lot of people just didn't understand that simple part of it was he ain't in there for rape or no crazy shit. That nigga was in there for touching her, bro. Just a regular ass simple touch of her leg that she said was sexual assault and that he admitted to.
Oh man, no, bro. For real?
Yes, bro. That's why when the debates I had on the shit, niggas was always mad because they on the emotional shit.
And they don't got
Not
no proof.
point I'm trying to make that listen, dog. The nigga shouldn't have never touched her, had her there in the first place. The mere fact that he paid her and then talked shit about it, that's what they used against him.
Damn.
They used his
And
words
that's why
against
you
him.
need to teach your kids, keep your motherfucking hands to your
To yourself.
motherfucking self, nigga. Like,
And keep
Especially
your
right now.
mouth shut, because he told on himself.
Yep. Close your
yeah,
mouth,
that's
bro.
true.
That's bad.
Yeah, he put himself in a horrible life, bro. That was the thing. Cosby case that I never understood with our people was, it was just, oh, I can't believe they lynching Cosby. It's like, okay, I get why you saying that, but
Nigga, Bill Cosby had a backroom deal with the prosecutor, nigga. The fuck you mean? Like,
Right.
don't ignore that, nigga. He had a
Right.
backroom door with him in the backroom deal, and the prosecutor stabbed him in the back. Be honest about
Let me
it.
ask you this, Taz.
Damn.
So, you heard the conspiracy theories about him trying to buy CBS, and that's what made this happen. Do you agree with that?
No, that's a false premise. So the NBC thing was the early
It was
90s.
NBC. There you go. All right.
Yeah, the NBC thing was the early 90s. And I mean, like, bro, he don't have buy NBC money. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, if you look
What's
at
the
what
other nigga? The Byron. What's the
Byron
name?
Allen.
Byron Allen. He ain't got Byron Allen money. I agree with you.
Yeah, he ain't got that type of, so like, and even when he had the investment group in the 90s that was talking about it, they said no, they declined it. And so NBC was later bought by what, Comcast 10 years, 10,
Pretty
15 years
much.
after that. So it
Pretty
just was
much.
like,
More white
it's
supremacy.
one of them internet things, bro, that kind of took flight and people ran with it. Like, yeah, they looked into it, but nigga, that was 20 fucking years ago. But like 20 years before even the case. You know what I'm saying? So when they say he was trying to buy something, it's like, but he wasn't though, bro. He could have literally bought BET. Remember, BET had just got sold. He could have literally bought BET.
He bought it 2 or 3 times over. But he didn't, but motherfuckers don't got BET vision. They don't know. And then they brought that. Let me start with BET. Now I'm gonna go crazy on that shit.
BET didn't die, bro.
No, nigga,
Saying, if
you got
really
died and then you got suicide. There's a difference.
Yeah, once you took off free, bro, it was a wrap.
No, it wasn't even that. They brought in the one chick, and then they basically gave the network to Tyler Perry.
Oh yeah.
And then said the rest of it was we'll figure it out as we go.
Changed all the programming.
Ain't watched
Shit.
nothing that Tyler Perry put out, bro. That nigga ain't never showed a nigga. I ain't never seen. Do y'all know niggas like that from a Tyler Perry movie?
No. like, nigga, your grandmama ain't even Madea, nigga. Like, I be watching this shit and be like, nigga, my that's not your grandmama, nigga. That's what people tell you your grandmama is. Nigga, nigga, like,
nah, man.
This shit's weird, nigga. This shit's weird.
I can't do it, bro. I pass on him and the Wayans brothers, bro. They just
I think the over the top unnecessary wearing of the dress is what bothers me, because I got it when he was up and coming. He was a nobody when he was just having to play his own roles and shit on plays he wrote. Got you, cool.
But once you own,
he was on and still like, let me put on my Madea dress. Like, no, nigga, like, you done played in 8-9 movies now as Madea. It's almost like you like this role. It ain't about.
The sad part is he talented enough to write something else. That's the saddest part. Like, he talented enough to write various forms of Black culture or whatever the fuck they really put him on for.
Cause I be feeling like, man, I can't even enjoy. Like, I be wanting to watch, Black stuff, but it's like, I can't watch it if it's gonna be like this, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't. Like, yeah, I get you. Like, Precious, bro. That's one of the worst movies I ever seen in my life. I was like, man, what is this?
Precious was one of the. You said the worst movies in your life?
Hell yeah, man. That movie was
that shit was sad, bro.
horrible.
Yeah, that
I
shit
was
was
like,
sad.
man, and she got AIDS. I'm like, bro, you just can't get no worse.
You see what
Like,
was fucked up about it? It was, but I think Monique acting in it was good, and
yeah, it
so
was.
it worked against her though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because of the imagery of the movie, they end up working against her. You know what
She
I'm saying?
sold
Because
us
like
out
Oscar for that,
$50,000.
yeah,
Right.
she
Yeah.
for that shit, bro. She should have been hot and popular after that, but shit ain't mean
But you
nothing.
know what though? I'm
She
gonna tell
didn't
you where
get
she fucked up.
paid,
I know I'm
and
gonna tell you
she
where she
got
fucked up though.
blackballed.
Cause the chick that played Precious, she went to the Empire show. She was
Mm.
like, fuck it. I gotta do television.
Yeah.
Monique thought she was still movie hot and she should have did television. She had
And
television
she
offers.
ain't never been movie hot, bro. And she's not
She had
funny.
television offers that she should have took.
And when
I
she
agree.
came out talking about Amy Schumer getting Netflix, I'm like, bro, you're not getting Amy Schumer money. Nobody not seen you in 10, 15 years do a stand up. And when you did, it wasn't funny. Like, I just don't get it. Amy Schumer? Like, bro, and Amy Schumer sucks. She's not funny, but
Yeah,
she's
she's
white.
not funny as all, nigga. Hey, all right. Hey, so let me ask you this then.
You gonna ask why a
So,
white girl got more
so,
money than you?
so is what Blue said considered misogynistic, or is he being honest? I agree with him. So is what he's saying. Like, at what point are we doing our sisters a service or a disservice?
When we don't tell them they suck.
Right, but
If you
okay, but
suck,
if you tell
man,
them
you
they
just suck.
suck, are you considered to be misogynistic and
But
Nah,
see,
I ain't
patriarchal?
telling them all they suck. But
I'm
if you suck,
there because the women who don't think Monique sucks are going to say we're not misogynistic for saying we
Right,
do.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Because keep in mind, Monique's going to have some fan base that just like her because she's a woman. You know what I'm
Because she's
saying?
a woman, right, and a black woman at that. Right.
Right.
yeah, but she wasn't no $20 million. She was asking for like Dave Chappelle. I'm like, what the fuck? Dave Chappelle?
That nigga Blue mad about that shit.
Like, bro, I couldn't believe what she was saying. I'm like, you have no argument.
I mean,
But
You mentioned
obviously,
Dave
I think she
Chappelle
did, though. I think she had the credentials, though.
over Amy Schumer, who had the 3 hottest movies out of the last.
Not over, but I'm saying like in the discussion of, you know what I'm saying? I've already won an Oscar. I'm already somebody important. My name is already known. I'm gonna bring views to Netflix. It's not even a question. And so, you know what I'm saying? Like I mean, I agree with her on that. You know what I'm saying? That she's worth more than a couple million. She is a bigger name than what they're giving her credit for.
so then you agree that we need to
Yeah,
focus on removing misogynistic viewpoints from our community.
I'm gonna say anti-black. I'm gonna
Okay.
say because it's going against a
Okay.
white.
So
It's,
it's not sex, is race.
yes, I think
Interesting.
she was
Gotcha.
going
yeah.
to Netflix, and I just think even if you don't back her, you don't have to say you don't publicly.
Now that part I agree. But let me ask you this: is Hollywood being sexist or are they being racist?
I think it's both in Hollywood.
And so they just make a choice.
Mm-hmm.
But see, my issue is I don't feel, because this is my thing. So you do a movie with the gay dude for 50 stacks. You basically did him a favor. And
What
I
movie is
just
it?
don't
What
see
you talking
you
about? What
doing
you talking
that. Pressure, the movie Pressure.
about? Oh
I
yeah,
just don't see her doing that for a real nigga that would have actually gave her a good role and actually made us a good movie. It just seemed like, you played the game with them folks, and then when they do what they do with you, it's like now you complaining about it. But it's like you playing that game.
But I'm gonna
You
be honest,
can't
that's Hollywood
you
though, bro.
that's what I'm saying.
You
Once you
know that
play
that's
that game,
Hollywood when you get into it.
yeah, you can't play that game and then come back crying about we ain't getting Oscars and Grammys. It's like, bro, that's a totally different. They don't even promote you the same. Like it's a totally different. That's like a rapper. Yeah, I'm gonna pay you 5 million, I got the power though to make 500 million off of it because I'm Sony. It don't cost me nothing to put you on TV and commercials and everything.
Now, and this is a little bit going into the debate, but I don't give a shit because we need to have this conversation of that's the advancement of intelligence though now. Like we're educated to the point where we can have that conversation because nigga in the 90s, niggas wasn't up on how much these labels was really fucking making. They just now getting their foot in the door. Now we understand because of shit like Soulja Boy. This nigga Soulja Boy said, bro, when I heard this nigga tell this story, bro, this nigga Soulja said he was making 25 bands a month when he first was fucking around, before he even was all the way on. Because he was doing a digital shit where he would get, he'd get basically $1 for each download. And he's getting 25, 30, no, he was getting 50,000 downloads a month. And whatever company was going through on it 50%. So he was still putting 25K in his pocket.
And that's a which is a disadvantage, but that's the least he could, the most you could really do right now is sign a distribution deal. That's like the least, if you're trying to stay up independent and still, push your shit worldwide, you're gonna have to at least have to sign a distribution deal for one of the big three. That's where we kind of fall short in the independent game. And then to get into that game, you're just not getting into that game, bro, without losing. Your life is on the line. You start playing into that run. Like
because when you look, there's a reason why so many people decide to make these fucked up decisions. Yeah. It's no way. Nicki is mad at these motherfuckers at first when they decide to name her Nicki Minaj.
Man, I don't think you really got it ain't as easy as a yes or a no. I think that's like mafia shit, bro. Sometimes the question, they're asking you to be nice.
Like they doing you a favor by giving you a choice. Right.
Yeah, like I'm asking you, but righteously, my nigga, you signing this deal. And we're gonna go ahead and get this money, and I'm finna use you how I feel like I'm going to. You got family.
Right.
Yeah, you got a beautiful family. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Niggas like that's your address, right? Yeah. Oh, okay.
These your kids? That's your mom, that's your dad.
Your baby been going to Jackson Elementary, right?
Right.
Yeah, you want to take them out of there and get them into like nigga, it's little subliminal threats being made. Nigga, you signing
it ain't subliminal, especially if you've been fucking around long enough.
Hell
you know 2 or 3 niggas that got knocked off, nigga.
The last nigga got this contract. His blood still on this motherfucker. Right. Let's go ahead and sign. Because I will agree. I don't think in every situation, especially depending on your influence.
And it depends on the industry, right? Because now we start to move into the areas of people activity. And once you start to move into the areas of people activity, the prerequisites are different. That's the hard part.
It's hard.
That's the hard part.
So I'd be like, how grimy the nigga like Diddy and Jay-Z gotta be, bro, to be where they at.
I think Diddy more than Jay, because Dame had a lot to do with rock, but Diddy, and the reason is because so many motherfuckers that work for Diddy is hustling and trying to get that bag right now.
Niggas got bodies and drop to get
Diddy
that nation bad boy. You gotta be. Niggas in the game, bro, you talking about billions of dollars. Niggas just come and take your artists. What's stopping them? You gonna have to, that's why I'm like, Suge Knight had to be Suge Knight in order for Death Row to even be what Death Row was. Otherwise, a nigga just come and take Tupac from him. What you gonna do?
Man, bro, there's so much I want to say. God damn, we got this debate coming up. Yeah, these are excellent points. These are excellent points. And they register. They just register so deep, bro. Like, even in the sports and shit. Like it's just nigga, white supremacy is a motherfucker, bro. That's like it's
Yeah. I mean, I've been begging my nigga Westbrook to cut up his chicken or whatever he got to do to get his ring, man, for 5 years. I seen the writing on the wall. I'm
he really just need two of them, and he
gonna have
may
to
go
make that
down.
sacrifice, bro.
He get two of them, he might be the best to ever play. Not best, but he better than Steph.
Man.
He get two of them
Yeah.
with Bron. He in the
Oh,
conversation.
it's game.
He in the
It's
conversation.
game. Because that's really the only reason why niggas didn't say Steph.
But he
ain't got no ring.
But look, Brody got to do two of them, and he got to be a factor in them. He can't disappear.
Yeah. I don't think you get one without him being a factor.
I don't think so either. I agree.
I don't think he know how not to be. He's either gonna lose it because of him, or he gonna win it.
Right.
That's why I'm going. Well, but I can see it. I see him making. One thing about Westbrook, he make winning plays. When we need a rebound, he gonna go get it. When we need a steal,
it's crazy that you got more faith. Like at this point, you got to have more faith in him than goddamn Harden in the clutch.
Yeah, Harden choke, man. That made me sweat. I heard y'all talking about that earlier. You talking about having KD? You can't even let Harden bring the ball up, bro.
Like at this point, you got like when it's last 3 minutes, you got Harden there as a decoy. That's what Kyrie bring the ball up, KD gonna knock it down, or Kyrie just gonna take it straight to the cup.
And I never seen two different players like the player Harden is in the regular season
and who he is in the playoffs.
Man,
Steph ain't even like that. Like Steph is, his numbers actually get better in the playoffs.
Steph,
I think they just guard him differently, so you got different people who end up being the hero. But it's like because he's so small, they could double him. I think that's what really hurt him.
The only person really gave him problems is Westbrook, man. And that's just because they just butt heads. You know what I'm saying? Like that.
I mean, Westbrook just too aggressive for him.
That's so it kind of throw him, and then it weigh on you, him rebounding all game, running all game.
Now Steph say that Patrick Beverly is because Patrick Beverly is like a pest, but I think it's Westbrook. I think it's Westbrook for Steph, honestly. Like
I think the offense of Westbrook affects, you know what I'm saying, Steph. Because he be trying to power through Steph.
But I think the defense too, because Westbrook's so strong.
Yeah. Holding him. They allow Westbrook to get away with shit too, because he's a superstar.
Yeah.
So he can hold you a little bit.
Right. He grab you, push you, do all that shit.
Them boys be going at it. Them boys just go to war, bro. Ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. I don't think the Warriors gonna get another one though. I think they done. Now with Westbrook, if everything is finalized in LA, that pretty much, unless they get Dame, Warriors is done.
I think they got time. I mean, you
got 3, maybe 4 years max. Draymond might be 2 or 3 years away.
I don't know.
Clay and Steph might give you 5.
Man, I think Curry and Clay can play that way they play for 10 years.
I mean, bro, they came in 2012, 2013, so they 8-7 years in. You think they going 20? You think they going 20?
They can at a high level. Like his game don't really rely on him to be quick, fast. That's it.
I think what catches up to Clay is the fact that he plays defense. So he got 5.
Yeah.
I think you give maybe another 7 or 8 to Clay. High level though, another 4.
Yeah. See the thing with them though, like if they was like runners and jumpers, I feel differently. But all they doing is like
I'm gonna tell you what I think catches up to Steph though. I think Steph he end up with that baseball Tommy John shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Injuries, that's the only thing I can see.
Yeah.
Injuries.
I think shoulders and ankles fuck Steph up.
I can
And
see
Clay,
him eventually getting tired of that and just calling.
and just calling it a quits. He's been like, "Fuck it, I'm rich already. I got all
my
these
rings.
championships. Yeah, I'll see where I rank. Fuck it,
Unanimous MVP, man.
like nigga, I'm already better than my daddy. I'm already better than my daddy ever was. What the fuck else I got? I'm better than my daddy. I got rings and I'm rich. Fuck it. What else I got to prove?
Family.
Yeah. And now
And
my
he
sister
got a
about to
whole
have,
nother life.
and
Him
now
and
my
his wife,
sister about to have a baby. Nigga, like what else I gotta worry about? You know what I'm saying?
And then they
And
him
her
and his
dude
wife
in the
is
league.
stars.
Yeah. I put my brother on. Like I
Yeah.
put my brother on. Like what else I gotta do? Yeah.
They whole family in there too.
Yeah. I think you give him 4 more years, 5 more years, and he's done. So it ain't nothing else to talk about. So
Like shit. That's
what I be trying to tell niggas though. Niggas really do fuck with the sports shit, whether you say that that's bad or not. I mean, niggas really do.
Tell me this though. We got Errol Spence and Manny Pacquiao coming up.
When they going at it?
I think in 3 weeks. 2 or 3 weeks.
Keeping up.
As long as nobody catch COVID. Golly. 2 to 3 weeks, I think.
I'm giving it to Pacquiao because I'm not sold on Spence since the car accident.
That's the bro.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that scared me.
Yeah.
Because that's to me equivalent to being knocked out, bro.
Yeah, like he got fucked up too, bro. Like he had to do reconstructive surgery and all. Like I'm not. And then his last fight, he won, but he just didn't look like him.
Yeah, I ain't like it, bro. He was like, he looked like he was affected by every punch.
He damn near reminded me of Thurman after Thurman really came. Like, and I was just like, yeah. It's not the same.
I'm scared, bro. Yeah.
And Pacquiao is Pacquiao. Like
he can flash knock you, bro.
Yeah.
He can flash. Bro. And then if you only thing, man, if Errol is Errol, I think he got it. But boy, oh boy, this is the one to find out, bro. Where you
He's
at?
strong. I think he's bigger than Pacquiao, but I think Pacquiao faster than him.
That's the thing. He is. I think naturally, yeah. I think naturally Pacquiao is like quicker, more agile and shit.
Quicker, right.
But Errol can fight multiple ways. Man.
That's old.
I don't think we're gonna see the best Errol though until he move up in weight, where he gotta fight small. Like right now, he fight big, but when he moves up in weight.
See, my thought though is then he got to move up and fight small. He get beat up. I think where he is right now, he got to prove that he can beat Pacquiao.
Yeah.
And the way he got to beat him, he got to punish him. He got to be bigger, stronger, fat, and he just got to punish Pacquiao. The fucked up part with that
backing up, he can win. You just can't let Pacquiao come forward.
Because Pacquiao gonna come and beat. You got to back Pacquiao up. You got to punch him in his face all night. Especially with Errol style. Forward. Yeah, he just got to keep coming all night. But the bad part about that is I don't know if he's ready, and Pacquiao got enough power to lay his ass out.
Yeah, buddy.
He got enough power, and you know the other thing is he been through enough wars where he could see Spence got weaknesses, right? He ain't Floyd. He ain't even Tank. He not even Davis. Like Davis got good, really strong, solid defense. I don't feel like Spence has always. I don't feel like he's never had this amazing defense. He been able to
break your will.
Right. Yeah. He just keep pressing and beat you down. Pacquiao will exploit that lack of defense.
And that's what I'm wondering. When he go to try to sit down and pound the body, is he gonna catch that left hook, man, from Pacquiao? That might be.
Oof. I think he's susceptible to catching that.
Yeah. I think he's gonna try to eat it and see if he can eat it and then get one back.
I think you're gonna see vintage Pacquiao where he just pressing.
Yeah.
He's
changing angles, turning, changing.
Yeah. And when that happens, I think we're gonna find out how bad that car wreck
Yeah,
affected Spence. It's either that or I'm gonna have to eat my words. I'll gladly eat my words, by the
yeah.
way.
I'm praying, Spence.
Yeah,
It's true, bro.
but I got a real bad. Niggas watch boxing. Niggas did boxing. Like I'm looking at this and this don't look good for him. He needed.
This is
I,
the
I
one,
feel like
bro.
he needed 2, maybe 3 more fights. I was really unimpressed with his
I think
last fight.
Pacquiao seen that too, bro.
Yeah,
Because he jumped
yeah.
right. He jumped right
Yeah,
on
Manny
that.
was like, "Let's get this out the way now."
Let's go ahead and
I
go.
checked them down in 3. Like he talking that shit. So,
But I think the problem though too with Pacquiao, I think where he gonna underestimate Errol. He might be thinking Errol is just slow, bro. And I think that's where I hope
I
you don't
never
think
seen
Errol can't box.
I ain't never seen Pacquiao come in and underestimate. Even when he got laid out, he just got caught.
I don't think it's like an underestimate, but I think the weakness, I think he felt like he can do Errol like how he did Oscar. Man. Like, oh, he's just a big dude. I'm just gonna be able to punch around.
You do that. If he do that, he going home. If he do that, he going home.
Arrow did
Arrow
Mikey
is a completely
dirty,
different
bro.
monster from Oscar.
Yeah.
I think Arrow power is way greater than Oscar, and that's the other thing I'm thinking that Arrow is counting on, and we're gonna see. I think he's got way more power than people give him credit for.
Yeah,
and I think it's gonna be a problem for Pacquiao. That part I do think is gonna be a problem, but I think Pacquiao's knowledge and his ability to put Arrow into bad spots. I think
there's
lose.
probably only 2 ways, bro. This goes either Pacquiao is dominating this, or he is going to fuck to sleep, bro.
Yep.
And it won't look good.
I think Arrow gonna knock him out, or Pacquiao gonna beat him up for 12 rounds.
That's
or
like the 2 ways.
8 rounds. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you get him in 8. But
I'm really worried about Pacquiao, bro, because this is the one you can get hurt, bro. Like for real.
Yeah,
really
Spence power is something I don't think Pacquiao ever seen.
Right? I think it's a young lion, bro.
Yeah, Spence got a different type of power. It's almost scary because you don't see it coming, right?
Yeah.
But I still don't think he fully recovered from that car accident though.
Yeah, so that's the issue. Yeah, that's my issue, man.
Yeah,
if he back, he got it. We gonna find out though, man, about that car wreck.
Yeah, that's going crazy. I didn't even know they had it scheduled. I ain't been keeping up. I've been looking more in the UFC because a couple of my partners actually going pro.
Oh yeah. Shit, my coworker, her son or something was running in the Olympics or something. He tested positive.
Too many niggas catching this. And you know it's fucking them up. I'm gonna tell you what tripped me out. This niggas having a vaccine still testing positive.
Yeah. And you know they ain't around just anybody. These niggas people that vaccinated.
Yeah.
That shit is weird.
That mean this variant shit, that's what that is. I'm gonna tell you how crazy this variation is. Nigga, my wife had the vacation plan. She was finna go out for her little birthday. She was like, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and stay in town. Canceled our plane tickets to Delta variant. All of this shit. I'm like, shit.
Damn. See, I just don't like the way the direction is going. It's like every day they just blame. They basically blaming us and black people. They're blaming us for miseducating black people on not taking the vaccine, and that's why.
I'm gonna tell you how you know they getting desperate. So you read this book. It's a book called "How to Win Friends and Influence People." The Dale Carnegie. Dale, is it Carnegie?
Yeah, Carnegie.
Yeah, right. And one of the things he do when all else fails, basically offer an incentive, right? Biden and these motherfuckers starting to offer you $100. Like they start offering motherfuckers money to take the fucking vaccine.
Yeah. Once you start doing that, I'm like, bro.
Yeah, I'm good, bro.
every day you put a black face up there to tell me how we can trust you.
Right,
Even though,
right,
like the fact that you go back and show me Tuskegee, apologize and say, "Here, take these shots now." Come
right,
on,
right, bro.
you can't do
That's
that.
why we got to come up with our own way of dealing with these motherfuckers at this point.
Yeah, because I get they're talking about race and acting like that, but it makes me uncomfortable. Like, I ain't gonna lie. When you start admitting the shit that you did, I just get uncomfortable. Like, all right, y'all got something going on.
Right.
I don't just come out and admit systemic racism. Like, hold on, bro.
Right, right, right.
It was cool when we was talking about it. Now that you talk about it, I'm a little nervous. I ain't gonna lie.
Had this TV loud as hell in their room when they fell asleep, bro. Dude, how you go to sleep with this TV this loud?
Tell me, I just had to cut my babies down. Okay, y'all.
Oh, it's my son. My daughter just go ahead and go. It's my son. Like, look, and it's crazy. Look, we had, you know what I'm saying. So they had their own rooms, but they couldn't sleep in separate rooms. So then we just got an empty room. Basically, we just storing shit until they ready to separate rooms.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
Got their own bed.
My daughter now.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to, cause my daughter ready. She ready to be done with it. But it's my son. Like
she want her own stuff, bro. It make them feel better too, having their own design in their room and all that.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, you know, we just do the whole just paint it over and just give them the room. But I'm gonna be pissed. I spent so much money like setting this joint up because they begged for this. So now I gotta go set that joint up. And if he don't go into them, be mad as hell.
Do the wallpaper. That way when she grow out of that, you just snatch that off.
Snatch it off and just do it over. Yeah. But see, I messed up, right? So we did you can do the chalkboard paint.
Yeah.
So like, it's a big ass room. So like we did the chalkboard paint against the back wall, the biggest wall. So like if I move one of them and put them in the room and don't do no chalkboard paint, they're gonna be mad. Now I gotta fight about that.
Yeah.
God damn, bro.
Hell yeah.
So I'm trying to figure that shit out. But yeah, I think they gotta
designate a door or a wall to that shit.
Yeah. Yeah. But it's time. Especially, because my oldest, she moving down to the basement she gonna have the whole basement to herself.
Oh hell yeah.
So she, and she started college in January. This is crazy, bro. It's crazy. Like, ain't nobody preparing us for fucking kids. You got to figure this shit out.
Time is flying, bro, too.
You got to figure this shit out, bro. Like, nigga, I got a college graduate. Fucking, and now, I'm going to tell you the cold part, right? So, they all advanced. Cool. That's what's up. My daughter graduated early. She graduated at 16. Woo, whoop-de-doo, right? That's a whole nigga, there's something else niggas need to understand. Don't shoot for that shit if you ain't ready for that shit, because it bring on a whole nother set of problems. Now these 16, you got a 16 or 17-year-old that you got to prep for college.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? But then you got a 7-year-old who trying to keep up with the 16-year-old. Right? Yeah. So now, and then now my 4-year-old trying to keep up with the 7-year-old. So it's like, bro, just chill out. You 4, you 7, and they ain't having it.
That's why the baby, bro, my boy trying to walk everything,
bro. My 4-year-old swear that he can do, all the work and everything. So and now, motherfuckers, now this shit funny, but it ain't funny. Professor, your friends call you Professor X and start saying you got X babies and shit. That shit funny, but it ain't funny because it's like, nigga, these motherfuckers are smart. They smart as shit, bro. They smart as shit, bro. It's not cool. Yeah. It's not cool. Because now you having these, you having these crazy conversations, you know.
'Cause that's how I was like with my daughter. I could like all my other kids, we can trap them into like they little, you got like little chairs and seats.
Yeah, yeah.
My daughter climbed on every one of them before
She ain't
even
having
walked.
it, right?
I'm like, what the hell? And we come in the room, all you hear is a thump, bro. Like, what's that going on? Or I come in and she then scooted that mug up to the bed and she twisting and using the bed as leverage.
Right, right,
Out that mug.
right.
You the problem. The other two, they ain't smart enough to figure it out. They just trapped.
But her, and then they gonna start learning from her, right? That's the whole
Yeah.
point. Nigga, my son pulled the whole, you got the rail going down the stairs, right?
Yeah.
So he figured out like, okay, it's strong. And it's a long. My wife bought this. She wanted me to install this special type rail. Nigga, I can't even describe the shit. But basically it's in there so you could basically slide down the rail if you want to, right? So he decided he finna slide down the rail, but not like everybody else do, because it's got sections in it. He takes a belt, slide it around the rail, nigga, and slide down the shit like it's a zip line. Yank the rail out the wall. So I had to fix it, you know what I'm saying? Get it fixed, whatever. He gonna say, I said, bro, you broke the joint. He said, well, this is what he said to me, Blue. He said, well, it's your obligation. My 4-year-old, he says, it's your obligation to make sure that it doesn't break. Hey, bro, what the fuck?
Oh my God, bro.
Bro, how is it's my obligation, bro. I can't say I can't say online what happened, but you know what I'm saying, we niggas, so you know what I'm saying. But it's like this is what happens when you teaching these kids how to read and learn. And you wanna laugh for a second, like damn.
Man, bro, but you gotta be the parent. That's what
You gotta be the parent, bro. You gotta be a parent. You gotta be a parent.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, I'll be like, bro, I know I ain't think of that shit, bro. When I was
bro, your obligation.
Damn, man.
And I wanted to ask him who taught it, but I already know he been reading books, and they got all of these, and where we really fucked up. So they got all of these dope ass, man. I'm gonna do a video on this. So they got these different homeschool programs, and they teaching them how to code, right? First grade, second grade, pre-K, kindergarten. They teaching them how to code, but they using words like you have an obligation to do this, and they teaching them all of this shit, and they learning it, and they coming back talking shit like properly using the goddamn words.
Yeah, you can't beat that.
And so it's weird because you can't be mad because they learning, but you mad because like you ain't supposed to be. But I am gonna do a video on the different homeschool programs because we just put them in something. One is Powerhouse, and I think the other one's IXL. But I'm gonna do a video on it. The joint that's teaching them how to computer program, like how to actually do coding.
Yeah,
like,
coding.
I want everybody to use that shit. That shit crazy. It's really teaching them. Yeah, they learning how to do coding right now.
That's all my bro. We gotta have niggas that can create a virus.
Right. They got to do it all.
It's hackers, bro.
Right. Right. Right.
You want a keyboard gang bang.
Right. 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 So I'm gonna do a whole video on that though. On cause now I done dealt with a bunch of them. Yeah, I think it's IXL. Yeah. It's IXL. Hold on. She's sleeping there. It's 3 a.m. But yeah, it's IXL. And then you got the other joint. But the IXL joint, I want to say, is the joint that teaching the coding. Man, let me jump off this joint, man. I got to get up in about 3 hours.
Yeah, I'm gonna shut it down.
You got the host, right?
Let me see. Check right. Yep. Oh, I'm co-host. I can still do it, right?
You should be able. Swab, you there?
Nah, mine only say leave the meeting. Let me see. Meeting settings. Topic. Phrase. Nah, because when I go to leave, it should pop up all the options on it. To like get into the actual.
Not.
Yeah.
Swab.
Shut it down.
I nigga fell asleep.
Text it. But yeah, bro, you good. I'll hold it down till you come through.
You got his number?
Yeah, I'm finna text him now.
I just texted him too.
Oh,
Text
okay, cool.
Just text him just in case too.
Yeah, that'll work.
You got it. You hold it down until we get on.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold it down. I got you.
Worst case scenario, you got the manager, right?
Oh yeah, I could come back in for that.
Yeah. Worst case scenario, you can just go and do it like that. So, but yeah, man, I really got to get up in like a few hours. The other thing I'm gonna start doing too, I got this joint where we can start to build. If anybody want to get into the trucking industry, I'm gonna start getting in to show you how to get into this freight brokering and dispatching. It's legit. Yeah, it's legit, bro. It's work, but it's legit. And within 90 days, if you hate your job, you can be out of your job. So, but all right, bro, hold it down.
You already know.
Yep,
I got you.
I'll let you. All right, bro.
I got peace.
Peace, man.
We should be in here in a second and shut it down. Oh, Green actually. Oh yeah, man. I'm excited about Westbrook, bro. I'm excited about that. There's no question. Yeah, man. LA is on fire right now. I think everything is up, man. You can't really complain about getting Westbrook. I think now from here it's just getting the shooting, getting the stretch five. And then, I think Nicholas Batum is available for cheap. Hopefully we can snatch up PJ Tucker. And then maybe a Dwayne Dedman. Dwayne Dedman might be a nice little addition at center. I think they still got Marc Gasol. Dwayne Dedman is athletic. He can guard off, a little man. And on top of that, he can hit the three and 7 feet tall. So that works perfect. Whoa. The Dodgers just traded for Mark Scherzer and Trey Turner. What? Oh man. Oh, shit. That just kind of threw a wrench in my bag. So y'all probably don't keep up with baseball, but that definitely hurts the Padres. That makes the Dodgers, man. Golly, bro. Golly. But yeah, I'm excited, man. I think we're just gonna, man, it's gonna be, we probably gonna average about 100 points in the paint a game, man. It's gonna get real. It ain't gonna be no playing. Everybody finna be dead ass serious. Niggas finna get to their spots and score. It just ain't gonna be no need. I think we got Melo also on the way.